Hello, EXO. How are you? I hope you're doing good. How are you doing? I'm good, thank you. Just developing the game. Trying to figure out why the recoil is not working on the hands right now. So right now I'm shooting, but the recoil is not working. It's only working on the third person character, but not the first person character. So I'm just trying to figure out where I did the connection wrong somewhere. All of this should be fine. This should be fine too. I'm not sure what goes wrong. I think let's just try to take this down here. See what happens. It's not working for some reason. Let's just try AK-74. Not that either. Hmm. Interesting. It was working before, but only on the third person character. Now it is not working. Is it because it's what if I do this here? Interesting. Can I make a horror game tutorial? I was actually planning on doing that, but I don't know when. Like a single player horror I was thinking of. It's pretty easy to do like as a tutorial, so I was thinking about doing it. I'm not sure when though, but I will definitely make one. It's on my list on for videos to make. That one and like an RPG as well, like RPG style game video. I have so many ideas right now. I just need the time. Dude, why is this not working? It's so weird. Uh, so it's connected down here. Recoil transform. I think it's working on this mesh here. Possibly, if I say, if I can see it here, owner no C. Yeah, it's working on this mesh. But why though? Like, why is it only this mesh? Owner, no C. What's so special about this mesh? Nothing. Owner, no C. Only owner C. And this guy has the third person blueprint. It's got the first person blueprint. It should work though. Hmm. Let's see the difference between those. This one is working. Mm. Oh, now I know why it's not working. It's probably because I'm using the other animation blueprints. It should work now, hopefully. Yeah, now it's working. The recall is working now. Okay. I'll come back. I'll come back. Okay, I got the recoil working now, and I need to get my first person body right now, so the recoil's working. And now I need to add the... No, the assets are actually... You can find them in the marketplace, but they're not for free. It's called the Polygon assets. You can find... It's a studio that makes the assets, so they have made a lot of them. It's pretty cool asset pack. Okay, everything's working. We just need to add the feet right now because we don't have any right now. I think it's pretty expensive actually. You can take a look. I think it's called Polygon Assets. Oops, that's Arabic. Polygon Assets Marketplace. This one. It's pretty expensive actually. It's not cheap. It's this Polygon series. I don't know how to display it in dollars. We just turn this volume down. I don't know how to display this in dollar. Oh, I can do it down here. Let's use USD instead. Oops, that's not it. We can find it. United States dollars. Yeah, it's pretty expensive. Like this military pack I'm using, war pack, is $100, and there's also a war pack which is $300. It's very expensive, but they have a lot of assets like the whole map. They have done characters like the map and all of this, so it's pretty cool. But it's pretty expensive as well. It's not cheap. Let's see what I needed to do. I needed to add... Oh yeah, let's just close this for now. And with this one, actually, let's open up GitHub. And let me just push the changes to here. And then let us... I think there's an error in the file, so let's see why. Content, assets, characters. So third person body. I think it fixed it now. It said error before. Let's try again. Where's the launcher? I'm excited about Unreal Engine 5.4 when they develop it. There's a lot of good features in there that I can use. Yeah, I do. But I mean, I'm not good at it. It's 50-50 because I've lived in Denmark my whole life. I can, but it's like, you know. Where did I save it? I saved it here. Pixel Helmet, Dispatch, 3D characters, and third person body. So this one. Let's try this. So skeletal mesh, we Yes. Import mesh. Yes. It's this skeleton. Don't create materials. Should work now. Okay, so we have the body, and then we have the arms, and then we have the third person character itself. So the player can only see this and the arms. And let's add the material to this one. I'm using this one actually. Okay, so now let's add the feet to the character so they can see it. And let's save. Okay. And let's go to blueprints. Player. No, this one is old. I need to delete this player. It's the old one. So this one. So we have the first person arms, and then I need to add the skeletal mesh first person body. Okay, so now we have the feet, which is here. And then we need to add animation blueprint as well. I think I'll be using the first first person body, probably first person arms, probably. Oh, really nice. That's really nice to know. I'm actually wondering if because right now I'm streaming in Dubai, I'm planning to live here instead. I don't know, maybe like because I'm streaming in Dubai, like people from UAE and Saudi Arabia and all of this like are discovering my stream easier compared to people from Europe, or is it just random that you entered? I'm not sure actually. This one, I think I'll take the same position as the feet, I think. Maybe I'll just add it under here and it will look correct. So like this. Hopefully it will look fine. So here are my feet. The problem is I can see everything. So I need to adjust the camera. But at least now it's working. So we can see our feet now. Okay, so you cannot see the feet when you're holding a weapon. I need to adjust it so it looks better. Anyway, at least we can see something. Okay. I need to see what I need to add now. I need to fix the animation so I feel good about it. So right now, the camera is like this. You can see this, which is not intended. I need to push the camera forward. Yeah, it's a really nice pack. I mean, you can see here I added some weapons as well. Actually, I think I need to increase the size so you can see a bit better. I forget to do that sometimes. Like this, you can see a lot better. I use the weapons here, and right now I have the AK. I need to add more weapons now, so I have the AK and the Desert Eagle, and then I have the FAMAS here. Let me actually just reduce the camera speed. So I have the FAMAS, and I have this is not an M4. I think this is an AR. I need to get an M4 as well. I think if there is the weapon I don't have, I'll get it made custom, so I'll pay someone to make it. So this is the like Tommy gun, and then we have the minigun here as well. This one I'm excited to code. It will look a lot fun, I think, when we add this one to the game. And then the MP5K, and then we have the P90, of course, and this silenced pistol. So we have all of those assets to play with. And I need to add more weapons. Can make a slide and run. Yeah, I think I was actually debating with myself if I should do that. Right now I have a sprint, so you can basically sprint around. The animations is I need to make them better, but you can run, you can hold shift to sprint, so you can sprint, slide and run. Yeah, it looks a lot fun. I think it'll be fun to make. I'll actually think about if I should add it. I want to make this game like a nice shooter, but also fun, like Garry's Mod, if you have played Garry's Mod before, or Team Fortress. So something like not super serious, but it's also it's a mix of serious and fun as well. Um, okay, so now I need to fix the camera basically. So let's see if we can fix it. The problem is if I push the camera forward more, it will like the weapon will not, look in the wrong way. So if I push it to 5, I can still see my body. However, the weapon as well is disappearing a bit. Let's push this to 10 and see what happens. What if I push the body behind, like we were faking it a bit? Because right now, every time I push the camera forward, it will, like the weapon will disappear more and more. So let's try. It was 1 before. Let's try 3 for now. I mean, 3 is fine. Was it 1 before? Really? I feel like it's a bit small. It was 1 before. Okay, let's try to push the legs further behind. I don't know if that's the solution though. Let's try -5, -10. Yeah. I mean, it looks fine actually, and I think with the equipped weapon, looks fine too. Let's try more. -20. Actually looks fine. Yeah, nice. It actually looks good. Okay, but I don't see it, I think, with... Oh, I still see my legs. I mean, it looks fine. I can see my feet slightly. Okay, so this one, first person body, I need to set it to owner, only owner C. And also for the shadows, I need to make it not cast any shadows. What if I bring it a bit forward? Okay, still seeing it -18. I can still see it somewhere, like if I move a bit fast. Slightly. -25. I think -25, it's impossible to see. Yeah, this is good. Nice. Okay, but the shadow is a bit wrong, so I need to fix the shadow somehow. Because it's taking the shadow from the other body, basically. So I need to fix this. But it looks nice now. The arms, I need to fix the arms as well. I still see my feet, which is fine. I mean, I can make it better, like where I can drag the body a bit to the front whenever I'm equipping a weapon. Um, I'm thinking about the size of the weapon. If it's fine, we should leave it like this. Let's see. So the weapon, I don't know if I should bring down the camera so the weapon appears larger. I'm just comparing it to something like, for example, let's say if I search for Modern Warfare gameplay, like they have the weapon a bit larger in their game, like in this view here. Maybe it will look better. Or if we search for BattleBit gameplay. Hello, Crystal Wolf. Brother, can you please make this in Unity? Unfortunately not. I would love to, however, I don't have much experience in Unity actually, so it's a bit difficult for me to. I can learn it and make it probably, but right now it's a bit difficult because I don't use Unity actually, so I'll have to learn it a little bit before I can do this. I think okay, I'm just looking at the battlefield as well. I think I need to bring the camera slightly down so it looks like the weapon looks more overwhelming. Unreal Engine's yeah, for me I think Unreal Engine is the best engine right now because they are doing so much development. Like Unreal Engine 5.4 when it releases in 1 and 2 months, it has such good features, like I want to add them to my game as well. I think I'll bring the camera a bit down. Like their camera is closer to the, but I have low. Yeah, Unreal Engine is it requires like a high-end computer. Like if you want to make realistic graphics and things like this, else it will crash. So yeah, it requires a bit more. I think it's fine. I think like I'm just looking at their weapon placement in Battlefield, BattleBit, and Modern Warfare. I think it's fine. Yeah, I think it's fine. It's looking good. Um, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. So now the feats. Let's see again. Let's try again. These animations I'll change later because I don't like the animations I'm using. I don't like them too much. Let's try again. I don't know why I'm restarting. I could just drop the weapon because I already have the drop weapon system working. But right now I just did the first person arms, so I need to make the visibility for this one show again. So let's try and remember where it was here in the drop. Setting the visibility, so it's this one. Cast in shadows. Touch. Yeah, I'll have to fix it here. Okay, so right now, I mean the feed is fine, but I need to fix it. But I think I'll adjust the animations later on, so this doesn't really matter right now. But for now, let's continue. And Actually, let's fix this drop problem. So I drop the weapon, but it's invisible. And that's because... So if I... Oh, that's because I need to set the weapon visibility. Yeah, sure, you can go ahead and ask. Set first person item visible. So whenever I drop a weapon, here, drop weapon, and I need to set the visibility. Is Unreal Engine 4 and 5? Yeah, there's a lot of, like, there's a large difference. However, like, if you want to learn Unreal Engine 5, like, programming, you can also learn from Unreal Engine 4 programming because it's not much different. However, like, things like lighting and things like that, it's a lot different. Like, you can see here, right now I'm setting it on medium because I'm streaming. If I learn Unreal Engine 4, is it the same as UE5? Yeah, it's the same. Like, you can find tutorials for Unreal Engine 4 and you will learn everything. It's not a problem. The only thing, like, with Unreal Engine 5 is the new features. Like, it's not available in Unreal Engine 4. So Unreal Engine 5 motion matching, for example, it's a new feature that's coming out. And it's not available like in Unreal Engine 4. And also Unreal Engine 5 Nanite system. So it's the new system for creating or adding assets, displaying assets. It's like hyper realistic. So it's not available in Unreal Engine 4. And also Lumen, which is the new lighting system. It's in Unreal Engine 5 and it's not in Unreal Engine 4. So there's like designer stuff available. Also the movement system, like enhanced input system, which is the movement system in Unreal Engine, like how you move the character with your keyboard. Actually, the new system is only available in Unreal Engine 5 as well. But you can learn from Unreal Engine 4, it's not a problem. Yeah, 5.4, I'm really excited, like when it really releases in 2 months or 3 months. It'll be nice. Like, you can learn Unreal Engine 4 and everything, and then you can just transition to Unreal Engine 5, because there's not really much new in Unreal Engine 5 if you learn all of, like, Unreal Engine 4. Like, you can do that if you want to. That's not a problem. Okay, what did we need to do? Oh yeah, I need to set the visibility here when I drop a weapon. So first, so I'm removing it from the inventory. I'm doing this, I'm doing this. I'm finding the drop location and then I'm dropping the item. But I actually need to set the item visibility first. So let's do this. And let's say CL set item visibility. Yeah, no worries, no worries. But yeah, the problem with Unreal Engine sometimes is you need a very good computer in order to use like everything, like the lighting system and things like this. Else it will lag a bit. Okay, so here the item actor is this one. And then the visibility, so setting it to visible. Oh, so the first person item is not visible. Okay, so now we fixed the invisible bug, so it's here. I can loot it again, hopefully. I can't loot it again. I think that's actually a bug I didn't fix from previous. Maybe. Like, I drop it, I can loot it again. Yeah, it's like it's a bug I need to fix. Okay, nice. And the bullets save as well. I can loot, like, I made an inventory system where you can loot multiple guns. So I can loot this, this, and this. So now I can switch between all of these 3. So I can choose how many guns you can have, which is nice. Okay, so this is fixed. the next thing I need to do is I need to actually maybe I need to add like let's add all of the weapons. I think it's time because I only have the AK right now, so I need to add more weapons. So let's add the FAMAS here. I already added the FAMAS, but maybe let's add something new. Let's add. Oh, the FAMAS is good. The AR is a good one as well. Yeah, let's add the FAMAS. Right now I have the FAMAS, but without any settings, like no animations or anything. So I need to fix that as well. So let's go ahead and do that. And I need to do it in the, let's see here. I have a data table. I'm just trying to find the data table here. Okay, so here we have the data tables for it. And we have all of the guns. However, I need to add it or update it because it's not updated yet. I think it's very old. So let's go to data tables. Opening the item info. Actually, let's open up the structure. It's a bit easier to see. Item info. So I need to add the name, which is correct. Name, thumbnail, item class, animation blueprint type, item type, inventory category, socket to add, to attach. Is stackable, max stack size. Okay, so here is, this is new. So current ammo and I actually don't need it. Current ammo and mag, current extra ammo, because this is changing dynamically. So I need the equip weapon. Okay, so we have something new here. The loading anim and weapon info. I actually don't think I'm using this one. I'm not sure. I need to take a look before I delete it. Weapon info. I think this is old and I need to delete it. But before I delete it, let's take a look before I mess everything up. And let's see here. Blueprint space here, and let's search for weapon info. Okay, so this is from the weapon info. Yeah, I'm not using it here. So this one. I finally finished my survival game, but I don't have a name yet. Yeah, the name is really annoying to find because I usually, like sometimes I'll take like 2-3 days just to find the name, and it's a bit annoying at the end. Like you get tired of trying to find the name. Yeah, the name is definitely important to find, like something you'll be satisfied with. I'm using it here, but I don't think it's necessary. Item. Oh, item weapon info, not in the item info. Okay, it's not this one. I don't think I'm using this, so I'll try to delete it. Uh, you know what? Before we delete it, let's be on the safe side and save the project. Okay, it's saved. Let's get back. Yeah, trying to find a name for a project is annoying. Okay, now we're back. Let's go back to the structures. Putting up the item info, and I can delete this. Hopefully it doesn't bug anything. Okay, everything's working fine. Okay, so this one is done, and then we need the item info as well. This one is a long one. So we have the weapon, category, thumbnail, class, max. So the current ammo we don't really need here as well. We have the max ammo and max extra ammo. We have the fire mode, so we need to add the fire mode. So fire mode, and then we need to add the fire speed. We have that. Recoil. I think there's something I don't use here. Okay, recoil we're using definitely, so after this one, fire speed, reload speed. Okay, I need to add all of this. The animation for reloading the weapon is, yeah, the reloading, that's because you can see it's very bugged. And that's because it's actually trying to hold the weapon. So right now where the arm is holding the weapon, this is done dynamically here inside of the animation blueprint. So this is actually this one where it attaches the hand to the weapon. It's actually here in the animation graph. So this one. So it's trying to attach the hand to the weapon using this one called 2bone IK node. And it's also using this node while you are reloading. So I need to disable this when you are when you're playing the animation assets or animation like reload animation. So yeah, so I need to fix that as well. Okay, so here the weapon info, let's see all of this long list. So we have the fire speed. So fire mode, fire speed, we have the recoil basically here. And then we have the recoil base multiplier. Oops, to the right. Then we have the recoil max multiplier as well. Then we have the procedural recoil multiplier. Bullet spread. Yeah, we have added, I've added a lot of things here that I didn't add to the list. Reload speed we have in seconds. Then we have the head base damage, body base damage, chest and arm, which is all of this. Leg, muzzle flash VFX, fire VFX. So now we're down here. Fire VFX, bullet impact. Yeah, now we need to add all of this because this is very old. So fire VFX or SFX. Then we have the bullet impact VFX spark. I'll just add a couple of them here. Need to adjust my headphones. I think it turned off without battery. Okay, it should be good now. My headphones went out of battery. Now I'm good. I'll actually play something else. This tavern music. Okay, so we have the flesh. So we have the flesh here. Let's have the VFX grass. And then glass. The complexity, amazing, yeah. Yeah, it's actually this, like you can see if I try to shoot different materials. So if I shoot the brick here, it's this effect. If I shoot the foliage, it's this effect. If I shoot the bark, it's this effect. If I shoot the glass here, and the metal, and the rubber here, it's a different effect, the metal. So it's nice, like it's different effect and it looks nice. Like when you're shooting around, it looks a bit better to have different effects. And yeah, that's about it. This one as well, like it's like you're shooting this one, you're shooting the crate, like it will give you some wooden effect, or the fence, or the brick here. Yeah, so it's really nice to have all of this. So bullet, VFX, grass, and then we have so grass, the leather, the metal. And we need to add a lot more. So rock, rubber, vegetation, and wood, and blood. So all of these are sound effects now. Now we're adding the sound effects. I think I'll delete all of these, the old ones. So these ones, let's delete. So this is the brick, the concrete, the glass, the grass. I need to add more sound effects because I can see I don't have all of them here. But it's fine for now. Metal, rubber. Okay, out of ammo as effects I already have. Equip animation, fire animation, reload animation, already have that. So, okay, now we're finished. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, we can add more sound effects later. This is good for now. And so now for the AK. For the AK, the fire mode. This one I think I need to make into an array. But for now, let's just use it as it is right now. So for the fire mode, we have non-single automatic. I think I need to add more like semi-fire or semi-automatic and things like this. But let's just use this one for now. And also for the recoil, I'm just going to take all of the values I did for it here. The recoil 0.8. Recoil base multiplier 2.5, then 8. And then 1.5, then 75. And then we have all of this reload speed in seconds. I just put it to 1 second so I can actually see, like, I can reload very quickly and I can test the game. Obviously, I need to change it later on. All of this muzzle flash, fire, VFX, bullet impacts. So these ones. So the first one is the bark. I need to go to it first. Right click, copy reference, and paste it here. And the brick. This is a bit like of annoying work, but it's fine. Like yeah, maybe I don't need these inside of the data table. They can just be static. But for now, I'll just add them. I can delete them later. It's fine. The concrete here. Okay, the sound effects I don't have right now, so it doesn't really matter for now. We can add those later. And the animations I have already. Okay, let's just stay with this. And also let's copy. So for the FAMAS, I'm just going to copy all of this down. We can test it later with other recoil systems like values. And as for the effects, it's the same down here. I should just copy it to, yeah, let's just leave it be like this. And yeah, all of this is correct. Oh, this one is not the FAMAS. Let's actually just copy it to all of them, because I can change the values later. It's not too important right now. I can balance the game later. This. And I also have to test them in game, so I can't really add. Okay, so automatic, all of them, except for this one. I believe it's a pistol, so single. These are single. Automatic, all of those. Bullets, it's fine. Yeah, I think all of the animations are there already. Okay, now let's download it. And let's see here. So for the weapon info, I'm going to, let's just delete the old one. I believe I have the old one. I need to delete the old one. Okay, here we go. So going back, let's see here. Okay, data tables. Now I can add the weapon info. It says expected columns, current ammo and mag, input not found. Okay, so I can write. I don't really need those because the current ones are changed dynamically inside of the game. So what I can do here is I can say ignore extra or ignore missing fields. Let's try again. So if I re-import, it doesn't say anything. That is fine. And here in the item info as well, the floating animation, we need to add one. So the floating animation I have for the AK, this is the AK floating animation. Right click and copy reference and add it here. And now I need to make one for the FAMAS. Yeah, that's fine. All right. Yeah, it's a good step here, like some good progress. I think I'll stop here, guys, because I have to make food and things like this. But I think I'll be on later or probably tomorrow as well. But thank you so much for watching and being here. It's really nice. And I'll continue later on adding the FAMAS like animation. So I'll do that and continue from there. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll hopefully be here later on or tomorrow.